All right, guys, we're on the water. This is Cole from Vital Fishing.
What's going on, guys? Excited to be here.
He slept about 45 minutes. He texted me this morning, said he got off to a late start. I thought we'd beat him here, and he was waiting for us. So he's ready to fish. I'm ready to fish. We're gonna try a little bit of top water this morning, see if there's any current moving. I don't know if there's gonna be or not. Probably not, but we'll see if there's anything active before we have to slow down. I mean, saguaro right now is freaking good as anything, dude. Obviously, I wish it was bigger, but so the edge of this flat, it drops from like 12 to 20, and there have been quite a few fish sitting off that edge. What we're gonna do is we'll start in the grass right nearby it and end up probably fishing this outside edge a lot today. You can see the rocks right there. Not seeing a pile of fish here at the moment. Right where this thing breaks off is where we've been seeing our fish. Oh.
You get whacked?
Yeah, I think the same thing. I ran over him or something. God, there he is. Yeah, that's what they are. I just felt him. He hit it 3 times. If you guys fish a lake that has bass like this, yellow bass, they are worth paying attention to. Some of the biggest bass in the lake follow these guys around. It's one of their favorite things to eat. This is what the yellows look like on live scope right here. See how they're dotted right along the bottom like that? They're moving around a little bit, whereas the largemouth a lot of times will be much more still, but these guys are always on the move. And they oftentimes are glued right to the bottom, right on the bottom. I'm not seeing that, dude, but I got a bluegill myself. We're gonna catch everything but a bass. What is it? Oh, we're on the board, guys. We are on the board. What in the world?
35 for super small.
There's one. He's just hooked funny. Still a baby. Now, my buddy said he came here and caught everything over 2 pounds. So far, we've got 2 that don't even add up to a pound. Cole lost a big one.
No. I've seen him under there.
Yeah, yeah.
I just haven't really found a efficient way to fish him, you know, like flip and just...
Yeah, how do you get way back in there, right?
And then how do you keep it?
Good point.
Elevated.
Good point. There's one.
There you go.
Yep. So that's our first, at least decent fish that we've put in the boat. Cole had another good one on up in the reeds and it came off, but what's happening is a lot of the fish are up high in the water column. We're hoping, almost like what's been happening at saguaro, as the sun gets higher, the fish just kind of settle back down to the bottom a little more. That's a good sign. God, he bit it like a big one, didn't he? Like no bite. Oh yeah. That's a toad, dude. You want to get him or want me to get him?
I was gonna flip him.
Do what you're gonna do. a tank. You're nuts to flip that fish, dude. God, that's a nice one. Good job, dude. It's a tank.
I'd say. Little free rig right there, throwing a Berkeley General on a little tungsten 1/4 ounce free rig.
Thanks for the Berkeley plug, dude.
Oh yeah. Can you give us over 5?
Yeah, for sure. I think so. Good job.
Cool. Good deal.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Sure, you seen it. I thought he was
Recording.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a toad.
I did too. I mean, he hit it when it was on the fall. I set the hook and there was drag. That one was on the bottom hopper, guys. I talked about that one in the last fishing report. There's that big shaky head. This one little hole's got all of our fish, doesn't it? I don't think so. It's just fast. All right, everybody. So far it's been a so-so morning. You know, we haven't caught as many fish as we probably expected to, but the quality's been good. Cole's got one over 5 pounds. I had a solid one. We've lost a couple more, and then we've caught some fish in the 2-pound range too. So I mean, quality's been good, but we're still like not quite dialed in on what the best deal is going to be to just keep catching fish through the day. There's no wind, so that's really kind of hampering me wanting to throw a reaction bait. The topwater bite wasn't happening this morning either. It's been slow, just fishing slow. We've had one good bite on a crankbait, a couple on the big worm, and then rest on drop shot. So we're pulling up. We're gonna fish a little bit more structure here, and then there's some grass growing, and I'm not convinced that the fish aren't in that. We fished one grass spot earlier. We might fish a little bit of this grass here as we move into the middle part of the day. We're just sitting out here off a flat, guys. A lot like the fishing we did at Saguaro recently. They're just classic summertime stuff. Whoa, I reeled it into one, I think, again. There he is.
Come back for it.
Maybe it was a fish the first time.
You ever had one of those hooked and big largemouth come out?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Quite a bit on the spoon bite.
Yeah.
How about you?
No, but I'm not doing it.
Hmm.
Go.
Feels like a bass. Baby bass. Catching a little bit of everything, guys. He's gonna kick one more time. Nope. That's the new dime from Berkeley. That's the dime 15. They've got it from 4-foot diver down to 15. And I really like this thing when you get a little bit of off-colored water. It's got a little bit of harder action than a dredger. It's a beautiful color right there. Here comes another one, dude. Check it out. they're either really solid ones or absolute rats. No in between. Oh, and he's in the trolling motor. There he goes. Little porkers. All right, guys, the heat has gotten to us. It's about 11 o'clock and 100 degrees, so it's time to go home. But overall, a fun day. I hadn't been, like I said, I hadn't been out this lake in a long time, so it was just nice to get out here and check it out. Fishing was fair. I wouldn't say it was amazing. I've heard some reports that it had been a little bit better recently, but I'm definitely not, bummed. We still caught, counting the little ones, I don't know, 15, 20. We caught maybe 10 solid ones. So really, I mean, not great numbers, but again, we had a 5+, a couple over 3, a bunch of 2 and change. So decent sized fish. We were the only boats on the lake. I mean, there's one wakeboard boat and us on this lake. It's about 5,000 acres, so nice to have it to ourselves. Thanks again for watching. Please, again, subscribe to the channel if you have a chance, and we'll see you guys next week.